How about exploring Hong Kong with two talented actors? Let's do that in today's episode. Hi, this is Amar, and you're listening to Entertainment Cube. Exploring the world for me means exploring it with people. For me, place definitely gives you the beauty, the natural structures, or the old monuments, or for that matter, the modern sculptures or the buildings. The whole feel of that city definitely matters, but the memories I create is the talks, the conversation I have with people with whom I'm visiting, traveling to those places, be it friends, family, or anything else. It's clearly the journey that becomes memorable for me. Is that true for you too? Or you're someone who likes to explore the places, as they say, solo? You would really want to go on a solo trip because that's something which is becoming the fade right now. And that's something you see Aahana Kumra, who plays Aahana, doing in It Happened in Hong Kong. So that's the web series we are going to be reviewing today, where I'm going to tell you what I felt about the four quick episodes where I would say it happened in Hong Kong. For me, was it happened too soon. But generally, it's a very good effort by Amol Parashar, the guy who became famous with Baba in the TVF Tripling web series. He definitely acted in movies. Prior to that, he was first seen, or at least as far as I remember, he was seen as a friend of Ranbir Kapoor in the movie Rocket Singh, the Salesman of the Year. But clearly, that was a clean shaven and a very young look. So you can see a mature look in TVF Tripling, where he plays a DJ. And in this series, which is co-written by Amol Parashar and Shetty, he has been really good. So you clearly have this series relying on the shoulders of very beautiful and talented Aahana Kumra and very charming and talented Amol Parashar. You don't see any more characters around. The only other character in the web series is Hong Kong. So clearly that's being explored. The whole setup or the storyline, as I would say, is very thin. So if you're looking for something which is very detailed, elaborate, typically, which I end up discussing with you, that's not the case. It's clearly a very casual, a very fun story, which is having the romantic angle to it. So you have a Aahana Kumra who has basically dumped her boyfriend, or she basically made a decision to part away from her fiance, not a boyfriend, but a fiance. So she said that, okay, I have done this. And Amol Parashar is running his father's business as his father's last wish, but not something that he is enjoying. So both of them are in Hong Kong for different reasons. Aahana Kumra in the beginning of the series says that she got laid off. She was working with a HR firm. So she's on a solo trip to kind of celebrate her birthday, which otherwise she would be just celebrating with her friends and doing nothing. So this was the first solo trip for her. Amol Parashar was there for business, and then he's just exploring the place. So that's how they hit it up while hiring a cab, where they decide to split the fare. But that's just the beginning of their journey, and clearly they decide to explore Hong Kong together. And that kind of starts the whole getting to know each other, coming together, exploring the place with multiple experiences and sharing of experiences, knowledge, or it could be my point of view about different things. So you can expect to hear a good amount of casual conversations, some of the fun things that would give you the comic relief, like the from the epiglottis, if you remember that, and many other such instances. So that clearly gives you some cheesy lines delivered by Amol Parashar, quick ones from Aahana Kumra. But overall, it's something that leaves you with a good amount of entertainment. That's the best thing I could think of. Third episode and gives you a little bit of twist that creates a tension. So it's a 4-episode thing, and at the end of the third episode, you get a little bit of tension or the rift between the two characters that's easily resolved in the fourth episode. And fourth episode, as they say, is not something which just about ends it. It's something that kind of gives way to the next season. I think that's something which is traditionally happening. This is a very light watch overall. You will kind of complete the entire season in around 45 to 15 minutes. Each episode is around 15 minutes. So I quite liked it. Earlier, it seemed like more of the tourism promotion for Hong Kong, but the two talented actors exploring through the streets, food, places, or even the metro and the subways have given us a good amount of feel with their casual conversation, not so heavy dialogues, and the point of views. So what do you think about the series? What do you feel? Did it end too soon? That's what I felt. So I actually was left with the feeling that good things come to end too soon. Very much like a good vacation that we would feel. And that's the feeling I was left with. But yeah, let me know what you felt. So thank you for listening in to this episode. I would really love to listen to your comments, your thoughts, any feedback you have, any specific series you would like me to cover would be really, really appreciated. As always, share, comment, subscribe. Your support is highly appreciated. The next one, I'm going to be reviewing Taapsee Pannu's short film, Niti Shastra. Thanks again. Take care.